We would just watch movies as a family all the time, like constantly. The Lord of the Rings were like big for me, watching the special editions with all of the like 15 hours of bonus features per movie. They were kind of like a little film school. And like as soon as I watched that, I was like, okay, yeah, that's what I want to do. So yeah, from there, I kind of never looked back. Everybody in high school was always trying to figure out what they were going to do. And I would always say, I'm going to go and study film.
You know, this was definitely a job that I wanted to do for a very long time. And for a long time, I thought that I had to move away. But I feel really grateful that I'm here in Toronto and in Canada. In the last 5 years, the world has really been paying attention to that. And a lot of clients that I work with are international clients that choose to produce here in Canada because we have a lot of the resources.
After high school, I start fashion school, but I didn't feel it. And so I moved to fine arts, to the art school. And I did the art school and always like mixing performance with costume and styling and everything. And then when I finished, there was a group of guys that now they're friends, and they were starting a production company, and they invited me to do the costumes for a music video. And well, that's how everything started actually.
Well, I enjoyed doing film stuff in high school, but it was more of a hobby. I was kind of going the academic route, you know, president of the Science Society. But when I got to university, I ended up doing a lot of theater and improv and film. And for me, I realized that was the best way to like disseminate information, because I was studying political science and literature, and everything was so antiquated. Everything was guarded with this like convoluted language that I learned to understand, but then I'm like, no one's gonna know these ideas because you have to study and figure out how to decode this, when I could disseminate that same information by doing a stand-up set or writing a sketch or making a little film that will make people laugh and think a little bit. So that's why I started moving into film, because I felt like academia was a bit of an ivory tower and I was ready to climb on down and, I don't know, just share stories with the world, things that are accessible to everyone.